Saint Grail Labyrinth. Wow, quite the atmosphere as usual. What is this? It's supposed to be a labyrinth of trials, managed by the witches, right? Like I said yesterday, your power has fallen considerably. To some degree, you must do some rehab or there will be a real threat to your lives. That is true. I do feel my stamina is much lower than it was. I feel bad letting the others go on ahead though. Earlier, or that morning. Well then, Randolph, we'll leave Yuna and the others to you. Grandmother, don't overdo it now. Yeah, I am an instructor, you know. Well, we will train them ourselves for now. Do not make that face. It is only for a few days that we will be apart. We will start gathering as much info as we can while you are all being rehabilitated. About where Arena is, about the national mobilization, as much info as we can get our hands on. As soon as your rehab is complete, feel free to join us on our search. It'll probably, no, definitely be a very difficult mission. Understood. We will show you that we understand. Best of luck, and be careful, everyone. Please don't overdo it, we'll be right behind you. Yes, we'll be counting on it. May the wind and the goddess be with you, yes, always with the wind. Break through the trials with flying colors and catch up to us. In any case, let's go figure out just how weak we've become. So, we should head into those ruins and begin capturing it, correct? That's right, when you reach the innermost part, today's training will be at its end. Orlando, I'm counting on you to lead them. Leave it to me. Randy, thank you so much. Even though we don't know where Director Tio and your class members are. Well, nothing comes of worrying about her. Tiosuke has become quite reliable, you know. Currently, my role is to lead you in place of Rin. Until we meet up with Tiosuke and the students, we have to believe in them. I will do my very best. We are counting on your guidance and encouragement. Very well then. This is the trial ground established before the departure of the Hexen clan. Capture the Sangrigor Labyrinth. Part 1. Class 7's Trials. Wow. It feels like this place is full of spiritual energy. Actually, I went through here with old class 7 already. It's a pretty tricky labyrinth. I think it'll be quite the challenge for you 3 as you are now. Have we really lost that much of our strength? Let's just test it out. Set these, please. We don't have the ones you guys were using before anymore. Our master quartz were taken out of our Arcus. Yeah, you're missing all your other quartz too, right? Anyway, set these for now. Understood. Yeah. How do I play this game again? Oops. I feel like I'm starting to feel how much we've lost. Our strength and stamina have seemed to have considerably fallen. Yes, and even though we lost most of our quartz too. That's why we're here. Nothing can be done about the quartz right now, but let's try to get your strength back. There's also the issue of the orders. Orders? Brave orders, you mean? It looks like we can use them with the Arcus just fine, but, well, you'll see in combat. I'll explain the rest of it during actual combat. Alright, I'll lead you guys as best I can in place of your instructor. Sounds perfect. We're counting on you. Alright, let's start our capture of this place. Wow, 28. That is quite the difference. The 2-week difference. Meanwhile, Randy's level 50. Jesus. What is this? No way, it's an orbit charging station? Sugoi. What's this? Wait, hang on. Oh yes. That's better. Finally, after waiting an entire game to actually play with Randy. And not be in a sold out unit. That's a monster? It looks different. No way, it's a monster? No way, I can do links? Wow, I've never done one before. Pop. Damn it. Costs 2 and it's only 150%. Alright. There's more reverb to her voice than that. She talks faster. His voice just sounds a lot deeper. And there's his S-Craft being a normal craft now. Did our orders get weaker somehow? It seems so. I don't think we were misinterpreting it. Right, you felt it when you used it. What's this about? It doesn't seem to be related to our physical strength. Are your orders okay, Randy? Well, I can use them without a problem, but it seems that the same thing happened with our old Class 7 too. Although their case was a bit better than yours, according to Rose, this is part of the influence of the curse. Influence of the curse. Wow, so it even has this kind of effect. But the fact that it's having a strong effect on us. We were piloting the Soulets when it happened, so our mana is even more exhausted than theirs. Well, it's gonna be tough not being able to use the orders like we were before. Yeah, I think we need to find a way to restore the order's strength. We'll have to continue trading with that handicap for now. Do you think you can keep up from here on? Of course. About Brave Orders. Although they have gotten weaker, Brave Orders have various effects and are essential to use in battle with strong enemies. No way! Use Yunas when you want to break an enemy. Use Kurtz to shower quick attacks on the enemy. Use Altinas if the enemy's attack power is overwhelming. You should adapt your use of the orders to each battle. About the combat note. The combat note contains records of battles and enemies encountered. In order to unlock all the information inside, you should use arts, crafts, and items. Cool. Actually, I'll wait. Yeah. I'll let him just use his normal outfit until he reunites with his fellow crossspell brethren.
Yes.
It's a new type of enemy. Oh, a second.
Yes. Chance.
Wow. Not bad.
Yes.
Pretty cool. Not bad. It's over here. Look at this. HP 2. Already? Okay, sure.
バーしました。
Detecting a strong enemy, be on guard. Based on looks, it's the strongest one we've seen thus far. Let's try out orders, links, and arts. We should rely on co-op attacks that we get from combat links. For that, we better keep trying to break enemies. Breaking enemies so that we should use my order, and then we can use rush and burst. Link attacks are very likely to break enemies after all. Of course, you guys understand all of this. You can try out my order too, so feel free to put it to the test. Try to figure out the right time to use it. Got it. You can now use Randy's order, Loud Warrior. Randy's Loud Warrior order is an attack type. It strengthens your allies and increases damage done to enemies. Using Ashcraft and higher arts with this order will do high amounts of damage.
くわよ。逃がさない。ファイヤー。およ。
Let's use this craft. Why not? Doesn't really matter. Oh yes, show me that berserker. Pretty sweet to see it in 3D. Pretty sweet.
私の番です。回復します。ありがとう。私の番ね。はあ、くらえ。行くぜ。よし。はっ。おうよ。私の番ね。行きます。行くわよ。セットガンダー。いや。どんなもんよ。
We managed to take it down. We've faced enemies of this caliber plenty of times before. Right, we really have to regain the strength we had before. Think about what's waiting ahead of us. I know the feeling, but it's nothing to fret too much about. Anyway, that should be enough for minimal review for now. I'll leave the route to you guys. Head for the inside and take care of the enemies. Understood. Cracks in those stone columns. Leave it to me. Clamp Soleus can take care of it. Thanks, Al. I think my weapon can break them, but Al's or Rennie's would be much easier. Well, let's be efficient too. No way, I can actually break these down? I never knew that. Wait, huh? Why did battle not trigger?
よし、やったわ。
まだまだこれからだ。
Yeah, he definitely sounds deeper.
各種ステータスアップです。
It doesn't sound as nasally as it did in like 3. There's a chest down there. I want to get it.
くらえ。
こちらの先生です。
崩れた。
いただき。
俺の番だな。
負けないで。
ありがとう。
行くわよ。セットストライカー。逃がさない。ファイヤー。行きます。
おうよ。こいつはどうだい。クリムゾンケイル。チャンスだ。
追撃します。
Really?
僕の番だな。
さてとブリューナク起動照射。私の番ね。
Oh. Can't walk very far.
よし、これで大丈夫ね。
さあ決めんぞ。
私の番です。行きますピア。終わりです。チャンスです。こうぜスレッジハンマー。セットガンナー。私の番です。回復します。
ありがとう。
ありがとう。
よし。
I get... Not quite. Oh, here we go.
お返しだ。俺の番だな。これで終わりだ。くらえ。
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
私の番です。今です。
もらった。
行きます。やあ。
よし。
No.
おうよ。おととい来やがれってな。
What's in here?
お宝じゃねえか。
Oh. I think I need that. The light at the end of the tunnel.
どうやら区切りのようだ。おうよ。
それなりに手こずったようじゃな。
Rose?
ロゼさん？
どうしてここに？
Why are you
ど
here?
うやら定位で先
It
回
seems
り
you
したみたいです。
transported here ahead of us.
そういうことじゃ。
That's right.
それでオルランド。
So then,
守備
Orlando,
の方はどうじゃ？
how are the results?
ギリギリ9大点ってところかね。
Barely passing marks, I'd say.
多少厳しいかもしれんが、本
It
日
might
の
be
仕上
tough,
げと
but
言って
please
く
go
れ
ahead
や。
and finish it up.
まさか。
ひょっとして
So,
今回の
the end of the
試練
test is... Oh, that smirk.
ヘクセンブリードが王座にして
I,
シンソ
Vermilion
ローゼリア
Roselia,
が相手をする。
leader of the Hexen
今
clan,
の
shall
主
face
たち
you.
の限界。見事超えてみせ
Show
る
me
わ。
how you all will break through the limits imposed on you
7組の先達に追いつき
to catch up with the rest of Class 7 and take your instructor back.
承知。
Perfect.
言われずともです。
Don't even have to ask.
全力でいきます。
We'll go all out,
ナゲ
Randy.
先輩もお願いします。
We're counting on you.
おう。言っておくがとんでもない
Right, but
使い
I'm
手だ。
warning you, she's crazy
遠
strong.
慮なくぶちかましてやれ。
Don't hold anything back.
さあ、主たちのすべてをぶつけるがよい。
She will use her Ashcraft when you cross 50% HP. If any character survives it, you get extra AP.
いや、
Simple enough.
よし。
So basically, I need to make sure I at least have like this. Oh, and that made her.
僕の番だな。
いただけ。我が力に恐れよ、クリムゾンライダー。私の番です。回復します。あれ攻めありがとう。
おうよ。
私の番ね。いや、本戦。
行くぞ。よし。行くぜ。
Huh. Only 2 out of 4.
こいつはどうだい？クリムゾンゲイル。崩れたぜ。
どれいただくぞ癒されるの
よし
私の番です回復します
ありがとうございます
ありがとう私の番ね我が力に恐れよクリムゾンライザ
行くぞ
ーは
俺の番だなこれで終わりだ崩れたぜ
追撃します
Excellent.
どれいただくぞ癒されるの私の番です回復しますありがとうありがとうはっよーし壊せスレッジハンマーよーしいやはっ
俺の番だなさて始めるとするかくらえエルゼルガ
I don't think I'll ever get tired of looking at his
悪い
video.
な王女にしろよ
いや
行くぞ
それさてとよーしはあ我が力に恐れよクリムゾンライザーや
Why did I just give them insight?
は
僕の番だな
っいや
お返しだ
それ私の番です回復しますありがとう行くわよはあどれいただくぞあばい
行くぜ僕の番だな崩れた
Oh, I finally got a break for a link attack.
おうよこいつはどうだいクリムゾンケイ
はあいや私の番ねはあ崩れた
もらった
それ行きます回復しますありがとう我が力に恐れよクリムゾンライザ
お返しだ
ー負けないで
ありがとう行くぞ行くぞ
壊せ
Sledgehammer!
僕の番だな崩れた
いただきそれ
行くぜ
行くわよ。
Almost there. Just a few more hits I'll probably have to put up the shield.
どれいただくぞ。癒されるの。行きます。回復します。ありがとう。どれいただくぞ。癒されるの。
Threshold is 50. About 75,000. Okay. Somewhere in there.
それ行くわよ。やっどれいただくぞ。癒されるの。
俺の番だな。
さてと。
俺の番だな。これで終わりだ。崩れたぜ。
Okay, so definitely next one.
我が力に恐れよ。クリムゾンライト。
お返しだ。
よーし。壊せ。スレッジハンマー。私の番ね。崩れた。
もらった。よし。
さてと。行きます。ノワールクレスト。行きます。起動フラグラッハレッツ。
Really?
甘いわ。
It's okay.
我が力に恐れよ。クリムゾンライター。
俺の番だな。
This
こい
should
つはどう
do
だ
it.
い。クリムゾンゲイル。
Uh-oh. That's actually not good. The thing here is, Chris not allowed to miss. If he misses, I'm kind of effed. There you go.
よくぞここまで耐え抜いた。ではそろそろ仕上げといくかな。はあ。見とれるでないぞ。
宵闇に潜む赤き月影にわらわに力を貸すがよい。燃え尽きよ終局魔法攻撃。
Wow. They actually survived that? Jesus. Okay, so they wouldn't have survived if they had no, like, HP stuff on. Actually surprising. Oh, got the AP.
うまくかわしおったの。
You dodged well. That was dangerous. So this is the power of the leader of the witches.
対策をしていなかったら危なかった
If we
でしょ
didn't have a strategy, it would have been really dangerous.
なかなかやるじゃねえか。
You guys aren't bad.
ま、手加減したとはいえ。
Well, adjusting for skill level, I'd say you pass. Oh. 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 No, no, go back. Go back. I did hear about her other form, but... Originally, I divided my power, and that's how Selene was born. But in a place full of spiritual energy like this labyrinth, I can regain my former figure. For a short time, that is. Well, in this form, your proportions are even smaller than Tiosuke was when I met her. Not to say there aren't people in this body type, but it does feel like sort of a waste. Excuse me, Instructor Randy? Although he's not nearly as bad as Instructor Reen. I think I know what you mean. Even though he's so stoic and reliable, he's made girls cry plenty of times. Sounds like he's having a rough time of it, huh? In a sense, he brings it on himself. Well, then that should wrap this up. Rest up a bit and then you should enter again. Gradually the monsters will get stronger so it won't get boring. What? No way. This isn't the end then? Of course not. We did say we'd be here for a few days, didn't we? Until you can make it to the end, you won't be able to go any further. Fortunately, there's a good way I know of to recover from this fatigue. Feel free to use it to your heart's content. Because from now on, I shall also take this opportunity to take your remaining strength in myself. That seems to be kind of premature, but I'll do my best to strengthen my resolve. Alright, this is our critical moment. To keep my own vow, I must surpass this barrier. Oh, fan service. The fairy bath it's called. It really penetrates the skin. The efficacy might be higher than the branch school bath. Yeah, but little by little I feel like I'm regaining my strength. At first I was very annoyed by the sluggish, heavy feeling of my own body. Yeah, but then we saw the light. We really need to regain our strength. The others are all investigating. Our equipment and quartz are all missing, so we have to work to compensate for that too. Well, there seems to be a workshop in the village. We should stop by when we get a chance. Nice work, guys. Nice work, guys. We'll have to make tomorrow even tougher, I think. Oh my goodness. Sorry for heading in first. Don't worry about it, you may enter whenever you wish. Although you must bear with the fact that there's no separate men and women's baths. Go back to your other form, Roselia. Please. I like how it panned from her chest. Anyways. Was that embarrassment? That's why I said I would wait outside. Well, we're all tired, aren't we? There's no difference between men and women in that regard. It's fine. We have bath clothes on at least. Although these outfits could be even more risque than bathing suits, so you might want to be careful. Randy! How interesting. Of course, you do not compare to Emma, but you have quite the promising pair yourself. Now, shall I help you recover from your exhaustion? Wait a second, are you like that? Oh yeah, this is something to see, isn't it, Kurt? No, I think you should stop. William, I think I can move on. And Instructor Reen, wait for me. Yuno and Kurt. And we'll meet Muse and Ash again too. We will definitely bring you back. Ow, why are you so laid back about this? Oh. You know, that sounded kind of etchy. Yes, different skin, like I thought. Oh, stop already. Oh, fine. I guess I'll just have to massage you too then, Al. Huh? See, it's so bouncy and soft. Wait, Yuna. Not that bad. That's it. Go, go! You two, stop causing trouble. Oh no, keep going. Keep going. Save! And so Yuna and the others participated in training in the labyrinth daily. Once they began, they feel like they had to regain their strength. They were contacted by old Class 7. And the next morning, new Class 7 was ready to depart. Looking good, guys. Wow, it's so easy to move in these clothes. And Al and Kurt, you guys look great too. You too, you know, but I'm surprised. Right, the people of the Wishes Village prepared this for us this morning. Well, we do get magazines from the outside world, so we're up on the current trends. Sometimes I myself want to dress young and cool, but Emma is annoying about it. Well, that girl seems like she's stubborn like that. Well, I'm guessing she's just worried about her leader keeping her dignity. Anyway, we can finally take our step forward. Right, we need to get our instructor back. The day before. Are you serious? You got a clue? Yes, based on our previous study and a little chance we got from Grandmother's magic. If it goes well, we may be able to find the Gnome's Black Workshop. That does seem to be the most likely place for him to be. But how? The workshop base is located... It is a place that the witches never learned of even 800 years ago when we were working with the gnomes. Perhaps it is in a place with a magical barrier, or perhaps in another dimension entirely. But it does seem to be certain that it is in the Empire, so given that, there is a certain hand we can play. Because of the influence of the Twilight, the Septium veins have become even more agitated than ever. Among all of the strangeness in the magical power, there are a few points that are like singularities. According to my spiritual sense, there are 7 such places. Old Class 7 has already covered Crucian, Norcia, and Nord, and Sutherland and Lemaire. That leaves 2 places yet to be discovered. If you drove a spiritual wedge into each of the 7 singularities, it might pinpoint the blank spot, where we should head next. Basically an ultra wide range spiritual sonar. I see, so basically the idea is not to locate that factory directly, but instead to locate a place that can't be penetrated by spiritual energy. At least in theory, it seems like it should be possible. I get it. So then, with that. Well, what Roselia is saying is fundamentally just a possibility. The locations of the other 2 places are unknown as well, so the chance of success seems low. Even so, would like to bet on this. Yes, even if there's only a small chance of leading it to Reen. Right, we'll count on this too then. Please, let us help you. I'm certain we can figure it out if we divide and conquer. Leave the singularities to the east and north to us. We're counting on you, new Class 7. Right. Alright, we're heading out, Roselia. You are all able to pass the training. It seems your spirit has recovered as well. Now take heart and start your journey. Right. We'll be counting on you even more now, Instructor Randy. Of course, I have to gather information myself, so I'll come along. Ooh. We might come across some clues about Tieske along the way. That's right. Let's gather more information while we fight towards our goal. As we said before, please search Sutherland State for a point of spiritual singularity. You have things I gave you, right? Yes. By driving this into the singularity, we will set the place. This pendant looks like the one Emma gave the instructor. It is made of a material that reacts to spiritual power. In addition to being a marker for singularities, it is also a useful item to connect the village to the outside world. First, head to the transportation stone out of town in the magic forest. By using the transportation stone there, you will emerge in the Great Forest. Alright, before you go, there's a message from the villagers I almost forgot to relay. Message? Yes, from Reiser at the inn and Gandalf at the workshop. The nucleus is waiting at the center of town. They each have something to give you, it seems. Something for us? Wow, the villagers have really helped us out so much. Well then, let's head around and see them.